What's happening, everyone? Garrett Dixon here with G-Ratt Baits. Hey, I'm on behalf of Tackle Warehouse right now. ICAST 2024 product releases. This is the Top Hook Executioner 6-inch model. It weighs 1 ounce. We're gonna have it in 14 colors. This bait is a bait you're gonna wanna get your hands on. I'm telling you right now, it comes with a BKK 5/0 hook. This hook is stout. You're not gonna bend that hook out. It's gonna stay true, peg those fish. We got a nice, soft, pliable rubber. Same rubber that we're running on our Weedless Executioner. It's poured through the weight head. So you can see the weight head on that bait. That silicone's poured through that hole, wrapped around that hook. That head will stay solid in there, and that rubber is not gonna turn and slide off that bait. You should have a solid bait, catch a ton of fish on this. This bait's gonna retail at $17.99, 2 per pack. Something you guys are gonna definitely wanna get your hands on. They swim on this bait is so unique to swim baits. This fall, these are gonna be out, and I tell you right now, you're gonna not wanna miss them. GCJ Baits and G-Ratt Baits collabed like we did on the Weedless Executioner. We're gonna have 5 new colors coming in our Executioners. The first one we're gonna talk about, this is John Pearl Shad. This color here imitates a shad, a hitch, several bait fishes throughout the country. This color is gonna get bit. The next color we're gonna talk about is our new Ghost Trout. So our Ghost Trout is a color that a lot of Clearwater fishermen just love. This bait thrives in Clearwater fisheries in Wisconsin for smallmouth, California, Southern California. All those trout fishermen love a good clear trout pattern, so it's got a nice blue tint to it, kind of softer green back with a little bit of red flake in it. And when you hold it up there to the sun, you can see it's got a lot of clear translucence to it. And that's gonna be one you definitely wanna get your hands on. The Dirty Hitch is a color that's gonna work in clear water, dirty water. It's just kind of got that nice natural bait fish profile, a little blue hue through it, kind of a dark green, really a neat color. The GC Hitch. We collabed with Gary Collins on this, and this is a hot color. It's got a lot of clear translucence to it, a nice soft gold back, clear belly with some blue and silver sparkle in it. You guys want to get your hands, these things are gonna be fire. We got the Guida's Sexy Shad coming, and that's another Clearwater color. It's got a nice soft blue back with a clear translucent belly, some green sparkle, some silver sparkle. The Guida's Sexy Shad is really gonna do numbers in Clearwater fisheries, muddy fisheries, imitates hitch, bait fish, shad. This is our 4-inch Weedless Executioner. Retail for $12.99. There's gonna be 5 per pack. That's a 4-inch Weedless Executioner. It's downsized from our 6-inch that we released earlier this spring. It's been a hit all over the country. People have been catching giants with it. This is a new size in our thin swim. So this bait is 3 inches long. And as you know, we have a 4-inch that we released last year. The bait's been awesome. We've had great success with it around the board. It's gonna retail at $6.99. It's gonna be in 8 colors. These baits make an amazing ball head, hover rig, Demiki rig. You can put them on a drop shot. They're small enough. You nose hook them and shake them. They work great. They're an awesome little swim jig trailer. If you put them on finesse swim jigs, gonna get bit. Clearwater fisheries, smaller swim baits thrive. There's a ton of Clearwater fisheries in our country. This little thin swim's gonna release here soon through Tackle Warehouse. A downsized version of our 4 1/4-inch Dixie flip that we released last year. I'm telling you, it makes a great trailer on a jig, threaded up on a jig, micro jigs especially. It's great size for spotted bass and smallmouth. It works awesome. The next technique is a Ned head. You take that bait and you thread it up on a Ned head, and this bait falls perfectly straight, and those appendages stand straight up on the bottom. And a 3-inch version, it's lights out, you guys. Those smallmouth spots, largemouth, gonna eat that thing like crazy. The final way you can rig it is with a flipping setup. You can take a smaller 2/0 hook, a little 3/8 ounce weight, 1/4 ounce weight, whatever you want to flip, peg it, pair it up, some 12-pound, 14-pound fluorocarbon, go flipping down the banks, and you're gonna catch a ton of fish on this little Dixie flip. Those fish get finicky in the spawn sometimes, and they don't want a big profile. You throw them a little bait, and they're gonna eat it. This bait's gonna retail at $6.99, and you're gonna get 8 per pack, and gonna be 8 colors. Thank you guys for listening. Garrett Dixon here, G-Ratt Baits.